Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We have not done a daily video or any sort of video for a couple of weeks, basically because I've not been brilliantly well, and the game has been a little bit stale, but we're going to jump back on the horse. I think we need to do this, and we are going to go back to some things we've never done before. So, never done before? Not exactly true. I've never repeated this test is the one. It's a license test. Why have I just gone into the missions? It is a circuit experience. We've got some races we need to do. Tokyo Expressway. It's then central counterclockwise. And effectively what we're going to do is we're going to run through it start to finish. We're just going to do the lap attack. And as we can see, there's a fair few people up there. Look, 112.040, 112.877, 112.925. That's Mickey, BKR and Nando. Sammy Snake's in there at 113.056. Binder and Hayden are in there. 420s there. Hayes, Dawson and Fat Man. So, what's my fastest time? A 13.438. That's the best I've ever done, and it was just inside gold last time. So, my settings today will be assist, traction control, counter steer assistance on strong. Everybody knows that. Controller settings, Fanatec DD Extreme. Force feedback max torque 8, force feedback sensitivity 6. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start the bash off. I'm just going to try and get a ghost lap in. Then we're going to try and get better and better. I will edit it. So you don't see all the trash and all the mosh. But you'll basically see me go from as best just about to get gold to the point where I can get it. You'll see all the way how to get to gold. So if that's all you're interested in is getting gold, that's fair, well and good. But what I need to do is make sure I can get onto that top 10 friends list. Some of those guys ahead of me are incredibly quick. So, in terms of the ranking board, they're down to 111.158's the top of the tree. So, there's a fair way to go. But there's a few people had a crack, look. Down to 26th. So, let's see where we can go. Here we are. We get brake balance option, so we might get to play with that. Yeah, I think we need to. It won't stop. Car feels ever so slidey front end, so I don't know whether I need brake balance to the front or to the rear. So once we get through the technical bit at the start, we enter the technical second half, which I believe is going to be tremendously difficult. So this second half is all about just smashing our way through the corners, carrying as much speed as possible. We clip the wall. Oopa. And I was coasting that as well. Trying to get into the gas early. Coast and roll really might have an effect here, you know. We've learnt about coast and roll, haven't we, if we've gone through this process? The coast and roll is very useful, especially in these later adaptations of the physics. The major physics changes have produced big changes in the game, in the handling of the cars and being able to achieve the relevant times. Being able to maintain the speed through the corner has only really been able to be made achievable by using the rolling function. We were lucky. We're going to be way short of the time. But we're in with a 1:15.8, which is the start of the Ghost. So it's a bronze. Let's keep going. Another facet we've realised is slow the car down early, get the car into the corner. Get it slowed down before the corner rather than diving into it. And you will genuinely make gains as you go. My Ghost is set to 0.9. So we've got to beat the Ghost a couple of times to get there. This is going to be hard work still, I do know that. I lost it to the right. So we're going to change the brake balance. We're going to see what front brake balance feels like. Terrible. Let's actually see what it feels like. I don't like it. I can't get the car to stop at all. Brake balance to the rear it is. Oh, I thought I'd caught that. But brake balance to the rear is where we're going to be. Oh, could not get it to slow down. Two goes at that to get it out of the corner. Fifth gear probably too slow out of there. Gonna hang it on the right through here. Oh, caught the left-hand side. It's tremendous, isn't it? Just a fraction late into that corner and you can't make the apex at all. I just had to turn my aircon on. It is cooking in here. Managed to gain a little bit at the end there, although we lost all that on the way through. So a 15.326 takes me within 13.5, 1.8 seconds. It's getting faster. Just getting to gold is the tricky bit though, isn't it? Got to do all the things I said. Slow the car down early. But this test has always been difficult. Doesn't matter what version of the game, what update. It has always been tricky. Where are we going to find that extra second from? It's incredibly tricky to follow a ghost. We've just got to open the lineup. Here's the trick through this next section, is to open the corner up on the right hand side. See how the ghost accelerates away? We made a bit there, didn't we, last time? Don't think we're going to beat it. 1:15.004, so we did. We took 2/10 off. We're on our way. Oh, we exited. Let's for the sake of it, let's just let's have a look at where we are then in relation to the rest of the world. We're in 21st, just behind Olive. We've dived ahead of Dodo. Who's next on the real list? Javs is there, Octo, Twitch, Hawko. Lee is there, then Az there. So we've got a little bit to go. Let's push on. Brake balance is where it needs to be. We're a long way back, aren't we? Coast and roll, we've got to use that technique as much as we can. Come on. Open the track up to the right hand side once we get through this second corner. We did it. We were very slow at the start, so a 14.3, we put 0.7 off that time there. Let's go and have a look. We're into the silver. Let's see where that's moved us to. Up to 20th place, so we've just skipped past Javs. So there's a little way to go yet. 13.6, 13. So 18th place gets us gold, doesn't it? 13.5. That'll be good. We haven't had gold at this in so long time. So long, so let's keep going. A top 10 spot would be tremendous, but we won't know. I feel I had to brake earlier for that first corner. Oh. Yeah, the car just didn't want that. Third gear it was that got us into there. So for anyone that doesn't watch me regularly or is new to the channel or new to this video, I don't watch anybody else. I don't go and watch the faster guys and find out how they do it, because I've always said this has got to be from the point of view of somebody who has just got to do it themselves, and just to be able to prove it's possible and it can be done. If I was to go and watch the faster guys and repeat what they did, you might as well just go and watch them. So this is about me doing it on my own, no tips, no guidance, just working it out and trying to convey to you that you can do the same. We're miles back. You don't need those big boys to show you how it's done. This is a kind of a proof of the pudding kind of thing. 14.6 and we're down to 14.3, so we're still in the silvers. What we've got to try and do is close in on the ghost as early as possible. We were lucky we clipped the wall on the inside then. Probably could have changed gear. Just trying something different there, just kept it flat. As with most of these tests, it's all about hitting it that first time and making it good and trying to be as quick as you can. We gained a little bit there, but then we lost it with that final corner not changing down. 14.469. I think we were 14.2, weren't we? So rushed the curb on the inside, we were fortunate. There we go, that was good. We coasted that corner without changing down and just put the throttle back down. Two goes at the throttle coming out the corner there, but that's good. We've made the gain. We're about halfway to the ghost, which is always a good thing. Oh, this will be close. 13.644. Oof. Almost there. Let's see where that puts us. We'll have a watch. Let's see whether it looks anywhere like it needs to be. We apex turn 1. Bit of a drift out of 2. Good entry into 3 or 4, whichever one that is. Now I think we coasted here a little bit too early. I think, do we touch the brakes early? We do, we touch the brakes there. We could actually carry that wider and hit that corner faster. Now here we went up to 5th. And we coasted that corner, which was better. And then as we come round there, we were very close to the wall, but we were gaining on the ghost all the time. and then here, the first corner in the right, we keep over to the right, keep to the right, and then apex there, we didn't hit that apex. 3 or 4 hits at the throttle there to try and find the biting point to get through the corner. That was okay. That was okay. So where does that put us now? Probably not as far up as we want to. Just the one place. We've gone up just... Well, we haven't gone anywhere. We've got to get less than that 13.5 now to get into the gold, and to get beyond that, it's going to be tremendously tricky. Have to get Mickey is a whole second faster than anybody else, but again, let's keep going. We haven't done this one in so long, so let's see what we can do. First rule, slow down early, and I failed to do that. That felt good through there. Don't know whether we're going to be able to catch anything up in the second half of the circuit. We're off to the tricky bit. Oh, you son of a... Yeah, happy days. We knew we hit it too early. Slow down early. Felt we lost a bit through that corner. Let's keep going. Really coasted that quite early. Oh, here we go. This looks like gold, maybe. There it is, 13.135, new personal record. That is tremendous. Oh, that's really good. We've not been that quick for a long time. Let's just take a look at how we did this then. So, braking early into the corner, down to 4th gear. I don't know if there's any way we can put the overlay on here. 4th gear for this corner. Hit the apex, but then accelerate out of it. Pushing all the way, keep it throttle, keep it flat, come up the hill, coast, brake down, change down, through the corners, down to 4th gear, hug this inside apex in 4th, let it run out wide to the right and then keep it in 4th, up to 5th, power through the corner and away, accelerating through. As few gear changes as possible is also another good tip for any of these tests. Allow the car to dive into the corner, 4th gear, back up through the gears now, 5th gear, then 6th. Now keeping the car to the right hand side, and at the point you can, allow the car to coast through, back on the throttle, charge hard, changing down to 4th gear here, accelerate early, charge in for the line. You should have made the gains on your little ghost and get there. But that is tremendously quick, and there you have it. There is gold. And we sneak into 7th in the top 10, which is pretty impressive for me. Now, we're going to see if we can go any quicker and push ourselves up that list and see where we can go. But for those of you that had only interest in getting to watch how to make gold, thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next one. But let's carry on. 13.135 is our best ever time, so let's keep going. How much as a difference has it made with the new physics? Oof, cheeky, cheeky. The mistake I made there was I lifted in the braking. Oof. We've got to try and improve. I genuinely, honestly think this is the hardest test of all the circuit experiences. Well, it has been for me. Oh, such fine margins. But it genuinely has been the hardest test of the circuit experiences. And I've only achieved the gold the once before, and I found it tremendously difficult between then and now. Is there any more advantage in this? I don't know if there is. Just feel those paint lines through the wheel. That was tremendous. I know we coast a long way through this corner on the last time round. We lost the time early on, didn't we? Interesting. Just outside the gold. Come on. Let's go, go, go. Felt I needed to be third gear through there. Really is sketchy, real sketchy. You've got to hit every corner absolutely nailed on. And if you don't, you're done for. The only chance I've got of beating that ghost now is to absolutely slam the third corner from the end. And I haven't done that this time round. Got a better acceleration out of there, but it's nowhere near. And you can't have two ghosts. Is there an option to save fastest ghost? I don't think there is. Maybe I've missed that. Third gear, I think. Genuinely needs to be. No. I absolutely nailed it on that lap, didn't I? Absolutely nailed it. I absolutely did flash it in a pan, didn't I? Wow. That was such a good lap, the 13.135. Got it out of nowhere. Don't feel I can repeat that. I had to lift and I touched the curb on the right hand side, just a miserly touch. Back on the gas early. I don't know if we're touch and go or whether we're miles away. I want to keep this floored though. Slammed the wall. Just lost it early with no grip. We're closer. We're closer this time. I don't think we're any closer. 13.3 would have still been gold, but no closer at all. We're allowed a little time at this. We are allowed. Oof. Let's see if we can absolutely nail turn one and see if we can get a good run from turn one. That's a no. Too late. Oh, completely lost that. Trying ever so hard to try and do better. And just failing miserably. Just got to attempt to try and keep the speed up all the way through. One thing we're trying to do there is keep the throttle down more than we were. Managed to brake into this corner much later than we were doing earlier. Oh, we glanced the wall, but we got away with it. Now we've got to keep this pace up here. We've got to try and replicate what we did last time. Shit, they're bad. Wow. Oh, we got away with it with the first touch of the back end of the car. We lost it there, didn't we? We didn't have it coming through there at all. Tried to keep on the throttle as long as we could through there. We're in touch again. We're at the point where we're applying so much pressure we're just starting to lose out. He's pulling away down there, look. We didn't have the speed coming off the final corner. 13.444. Still a gold. Oh, it didn't let me have that, did it? I thought I'd really got back into fourth gear. Third gear to make the turn in. Fourth gear to get acceleration out the corner. Think I'm carrying the speed there. Managed to recover some of it that I lost. Fuddled around with the gears there. What we do notice is there was a massive coast. Closer. 13.241. Oh, we're trying. Come on. Oh! Shock of the day. Feels good. Sliding, sliding. Lost the speed. Sod it. Didn't get the front end to bite in. Such a shame. Lost the gap to the lead car. It's great to be able to complete the lap and get another gold. Come on. 150 mile an hour there as we come through the start-finish line. Oh, that was unusual. Inside apex. Feel that we've got this. I never really try and straighten the race up there. That's a shorter line if I hold it to the left. That was good. That was good. Feels good. Looking at a 135. Oh, a 18. Oh. Tremendous stuff. I do want to check the ranking board. Yes. So there isn't any much point of really looking at that because we can't compare it to anything. But we've jumped up to 5th place, which is a decent start for the day. Happy days. So just above us now is Stu Finelli, Nando Loris and Triple. BKR 420. Then Mickey in VR. And he is somewhat a whole second ahead of us. And just behind us, look, Sammy. Sammy was on the other day just saying hello. But Sammy's an incredibly fast driver. So I feel privileged to be where I am, especially seeing Binder behind me and Hayden. Even 420, who's a very fast controller driver. This is pretty good, especially at a time when I felt I've never really been able to complete this one or really get gold since, well, probably about update 1.22, something like that. So we're doing really well to be where we are. Let's see if there's anything more in it. See if we can nip a 12. Let's see. Got to do all the things we've told everybody to do. Get the car to slow into the corner early so you can get the car to go through it. short a line as possible. Try and steal everything that we can find. Couple of dibbles at the throttle there. Really rev it out. Have we got another one? Don't change gear. Ooh, close. I feel like we're on it again. It's so close to being doom or dust, gold or glory. This one feels like a really good one. This could be the 12 we're looking for. Leave it in 5th. There it is, 12,780. It's a cracker. Absolutely tip top. Oh, we made those gains in the early part of the lap. 112,780. So I know we didn't look at it last time, but let's have a look now. Down to 3rd gear, try and hit that apex, but we struggled. Back up and accelerate out of 4th. Next corner, down to 4th gear, really hugged that inside line, but we got off the throttle coming out the corner, but we still caught on that ghost that little bit. Okay then. This next section, 6th gear, come off it early, try and straight line these two bends. Hug that inside line, down to 4th. Back up to 5th relatively early, avoiding that right hand wall. A momentary lift back on the gas, and then we try and sneak the inside wall to the left hand side, and then we're pushing on up the hill, really pushing hard, braking on the post into 5th gear, back on the gas, back up through 5th all the way, over revving 5th to 6th, and then it's all about this final dash into this last corner. Open the first corner up by keeping to the right. Then we've got a coasting element, coast, back on the gas, back on the throttle, 5th gear, don't change to 6th, down to 5th, back through the gears, back up 5th gear, leave it in 5th all the way to the line, don't make that last change, and across the line a 112,780, which puts us into 2nd place on the friends list. I've now got 3/4 of a second to go, and I can tell you, Mickey, I think you're safe. I do not think I've got that. And we're fast approaching the hour mark anyway, aren't we? Oh my lordy. What we did say earlier though was there is a save replay. Oh wow, I didn't realise that. So then if we look at the ranking board there we're at 2nd, which is pretty good, but we're miles away here. Look, 111,900. One European racer there on the timetable, which 111,875. That's quick. But there we go, top of the tree. Just above us is Mickey. But that's where we're going to leave it tonight, folks. For those people that haven't seen this one in a long time, this for me is the hardest one, and I'm really stoked to be where we are. It's a great return to these tests. So thank you very much, folks. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Goodbye for now.